My voice is fucked, dude. Oh well, it's gonna sound pretty cool. Yeah. All right, guys. So how are we doing today? I'm not talking to the audience. I'm talking to you guys. How's it going?
I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I had a bunch of stuff to do today, but you wanted me to.
Absolutely
do this,
not. You just fisted
podcast.
like 5 supplements into your mouth. You weren't doing shit.
Yeah. Okay, you got me.
Yeah. All you were gonna do is eat supplements today.
Well, you ever go to a party?
You're gonna watch Degrassi and just eat supplements for some reason.
You ever? Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been like at your drug dealer's house and he's like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" And you're like, "I got a thing." And the thing is, I'm gonna go do drugs alone at my house.
I mean, that's what I tell the people at Walgreens when I get my prescription. So you doing anything? Who the fuck is it to you, ass?
Give me my Ativan.
Do you take Blue Cross Blue Shield? What's up, guys? We're in the studio back for another Cinema Shat.
Cinema Shat!
Cinema Shat!
I just want to pull a Jim Jarmusch and no, what's his name? The dude that shot real bullets on set. What the fuck's his name?
Brandon Lee.
He was the receiver of real bullets on set. He didn't shoot any.
He was method. He was playing a sponge. Soaking it. Come on, y'all. People are gonna make fun of us when we're dead. Come on.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
that's the only way to get over tragedy.
Yeah.
He was methoding a spoon.
But you were saying, Jim Jarmusch? Did he do him on that zombie movie?
No.
Well,
there's a
one recently
filmmaker.
with, like, every fucking hard-hitting name.
Yeah.
I think is that the one you're talking about?
Which one?
There's this old school
the Dead Don't
filmmaker
Die?
that was just fucking crazy, and he would do all kinds of crazy shit.
Damn.
He'd shoot real bullets instead of blanks.
That's cool though.
Just for the realism of it.
Yeah.
And I'm blanking on his fucking name.
I'm not
And
sure.
hence ruined my joke,
Yeah.
which happens often for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
He ruined the joke.
This one song I'm actually behind.
Torso, roll us in. Perfect.
Sorry.
You gonna cough through
Can
a
you do
solo?
it again? I coughed right in the middle of that.
Well, all right. I'll stop clapping. Go ahead. Great job,
All
Torso.
right. Yeah.
Josh, you're just looking at me. I'm not Torso.
Like a
Look at
fucking
Torso.
madman.
All right, guys. So this is Cinema Shat. I'm James.
We know. Sorry. Go ahead.
Somebody get that asshole out of here. Get him out of the studio / bedroom.
Sorry, I'm having a seizure.
Somebody get Jupiter Cop on that fucking dick. All right. So this week, but yes, I'm James, and I'm joined in the studio with, as always,
Down.
And Jash.
and Jash with an A. And this week, we actually let you guys vote again. John picked a handful of movies. You, the audience, cast your vote. There were 3 votes.
Thank you, 3 voters.
You know what? I like it better.
It was all 3 of us.
I think it's funny. I honestly like it better that no one's voting. And it's fucking hilarious. Like we are so like low on the ladder.
Yeah. We're at the bottom
We're
of
the-
the bottom.
bottom
See,
feeders.
Who gives a fuck?
Here's the pecking order. Goes Popo stool, the dirt, the worms in the dirt,
and
then you.
yeah, very true.
Very
true.
Really quick, before we get into movies, you were just telling me right before I walked in that you met someone at your work.
Yes. Shout out to
Joshua.
Joshua. His name is Jash with an A. And he's really fucking cool.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
I was telling them that's like a stupid, like a really dumb joke from my past. And I never knew that was an
it
actual
does sound
name.
dumb.
Joshua is a name. So
It is.
Anyway.
He's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And he'll
Yeah.
he'll more than likely want to watch movies with us.
Yeah,
He's
that'd
pretty
be
chill,
cool.
dude.
Absolutely.
So, Jash,
What's up, son?
what were our 2 movies this week?
We watched Outland.
Outland?
Fuck.
Outlander.
What was
It was
the
the
other
Star of the Night. It was a tour de
Star
force.
Force. Right.
There
yes.
it is. It was a tour de force of turds.
It was a tour. It was a Tour de France.
It's pronounced Voss. Anyways.
Anyways, the lead actor in Star Force was caught blood doping, so they stripped his 7 biking medals.
What's
What? Oh, fuck you. I was like, where the fuck is he going with this?
my brain
Trying to
was
comprehend.
like, what are you saying?
Okay.
France.
So our first movie, as Jash mispronounced, pronounced correctly.
That's the way I've been pronouncing it my whole
Outland.
life. Outland.
Outland.
No, it's Outland, starring Sean Connery, and on Jupiter's moon, he's the only law.
Yeah, that is the words under the.
Also,
And
John
this is
Stanley
clearly
is a
just
liar.
80s. Like this epitomizes the 80s. War on drugs.
Oh God, yeah.
That's true,
Cops
yeah.
just working their beat.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, even in space,
It's still
you
good.
have to police people. Are you fucking insane? Like, what the fuck?
Wait, are you saying you agree with that, or you?
No,
think
I
that-
don't agree with that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
so dumb.
You think that's boring?
Yeah,
movie?
because
Yeah.
right before we started the podcast, I was like, we need to talk about how there are drugs in the future, and they're killing people. It's like hundreds of years ahead of our time, and drugs are still like bad. Like, they're not good. You know, they're just they're still good bad. Where it's like it's good in the beginning and then it's bad at the end. You know, like
Right.
most drugs. Nope, here they just kill you. You just die. You
Yeah,
like, you
I
have
mean-
like a time set after doing it.
Yeah, I agree. The a good science fiction movie kind of does put like actual real life shit aside. I think it doesn't have to. But this
Yeah.
is more of a setting than a science fiction movie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
setting was just interesting.
I really wanted
only
the setting
interesting
to
part
be
of
a character, and it was just a backdrop, which was so upsetting. The character was the war on drugs.
Right,
Like, that was
yeah.
the whole point of the movie, and it was so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Yeah. I just like to point out that John Stanley from the Creature Features movie guide. Thanks for listening, by the way. You're a liar. Because his quote says, "Awesome, superbly crafted. This science fiction epic delivers all the goods." And I received no goods.
Yeah.
Because it was, can I get a fucking boring?
It's fucking barren. But you didn't finish the quote. Superbly crafted, the science fiction epic delivers all the goods. Where's my check? There it is. Thank you.
End quote.
What is the Creature Features movie guide? Where's my phone? I'm
The,
looking up this guy. I don't think he exists.
The only thing I would say that was superbly crafted about this film was the art and production design.
Yes.
From the spacesuits to the exterior
Sure.
of the
Yeah.
spacecrafts, we have minis out the game, and they were fucking awesome.
Yeah. The
Awesome.
spacesuits were a little goofy, though, with the
But
lights.
they were appropriate to, like, you know, like
Yeah.
the time, 80s, like this whole dome headpiece right there.
Well, yeah, the
that's
dome
very-
headpiece is cool. I just felt like the inner lights, it was like you would be blinding yourself.
Oh, I
they
know.
had those 2 outer lights, and it works perfectly.
So for those of you that can't see,
I'll put it up.
one of the helmets on the spacesuits have lights inside the suit blasting into your face, and then there are also lights outside of the suit, you know, showing your direction that you're walking so you can see. And it's like all those lights in your face would just make you go like, not I guess entirely blind, but like you're just like you can't fucking
Yeah,
see.
you wouldn't
like,
see
you're
it. You wouldn't be
temporarily
able to see
blind.
anything. It's
What are
like
you gonna
turn-
see in space
Yeah.
that's all black if you have nothing but lights shine into your retina? I don't fucking get that.
Right.
But they
Yeah.
look cool. The suits look cool. The helmet looks cool. The suits look like garbage bags. They look like somebody's about to like replace a tire on my car.
Yeah.
Like, but with a space helmet on too.
And then the other costume design was just generic cop uniform
With a badge.
with a bat. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
It's like
so-
it's supposed to be far off in the future that we're living on Jupiter's moon, but we haven't advanced past just
We still
regular.
have blue collar.
Yeah, we have blue
Yeah.
collar. Just we have cloth still.
And
we're
guess-
not in some sort of synthetic fiber. Or
Yeah,
anything.
a onesie that maintains body temperature,
Yeah.
that maintains heart rate. It has like all these fucking stats on your
It's
forearm.
like nope.
That's
blue,
the future.
No,
blue jeans
fucking
and
Carhartts.
yeah.
Yeah, Carhartts.
Like this. Also,
Jupiter edition.
Man, this fucking Jupiter's police station is short staffed, huh? It's just Sean Connery. He's the only one there.
No,
has no
he's
backup
the
or
only
anything.
one that wants to do something about it because everybody on the station is okay with the drugs. Remember? Aren't there like other
'Cause
officers?
they're like making money. I don't know if they're officers, but I think they're like security team or something. The
Yeah,
people with the
security
hats.
team. Yeah.
There's actually.
I think that.
Oh yeah, because they
He's, like,
storm
in
that dude's like bedroom when he has that lady hostage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Someone should sum up the plot. I forgot.
Oh, okay. So Sean
Sorry,
Connery
folks.
is a blue-collar cop on one of the moons around Jupiter.
And he's fighting drugs.
Correct.
There you go.
That's
Actually,
pretty yeah.
sorry, I think I just spit on you, John.
Torso on drums. Sorry for spitting on John.
Thanks, Torso. That
Yeah.
makes it all better.
Here's my first problem is it's on Io. It's one of Jupiter's moons, and I like space.
We
I
know.
just read some stuff on this a few times.
Yes.
And yeah, sorry.
Science.
Yeah, science. Yes, we know. What was I gonna say? Io is a volcanic planet.
Yeah, it's inhabitable. There's no way you can live on it at all.
No, you can't. Now, maybe in the 80s they didn't know that.
Well, in the 80s, it's also the future, hundreds of years. So they found a way to
forgot
put
about
out the
that.
fire.
The power.
We put out the fire. We are living on the moon of Jupiter. Okay, that's enough of that bullshit.
Also, all right, this is a little nerdy and pointless, and it's not the point of the movie.
Fill us
but
in like a prom date.
the magnetism of Jupiter would,
Just
no electronics on Io. You're fucked.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
How are they walking around? Well, artificial gravity. I'm just trying to think of if they build a space station or even complex on a moon that's gravity
Right.
is so intense, right?
Well, I think the gravity on Io is like really weak because you know how they're jumping around.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And he falls kind of slow. Like I guess the gravity's weak on there.
Okay. I thought you were implying.
Oh, the gravity from Jupiter.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That
really.
might. I don't know if that would fuck anything up, but it would make you think that the metals that are made on Earth, appropriate to the physics and gravity of our planet, would work differently somewhere else.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
It's like iron might bend or even break easy. You know
Dude,
what I mean?
there's all kinds of little things that would go into it. Like, for instance, I think Io is tidally locked to Jupiter, which means it doesn't. One side is always facing Jupiter when it goes
Right.
around.
So
Yeah.
as Jupiter rotates, it's stagnant with it.
Yeah, it doesn't rotate. It's it's always
Facing it. That's so cool.
Which is
I didn't know
interesting,
that.
But,
So it's entirely hot on one side and entirely
Right.
cold on the other.
it's hot on the whole thing.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
it's
lava
fire.
On account of the volcano.
But no, you're right. It is
but it's
hotter on
cooler
one side.
lava
yeah.
on the other side.
No, it's insane, but it doesn't matter, right? It's a fucking movie.
Right. Well, it's science fiction.
Exactly.
Not science nonfiction.
Right.
Right. And
Not mystery, not horror. It's what other genres are there?
Drama, romance, cum.
scientific process.
Wait, why did I say-
nonfiction film? Got it.
Okay.
There we go.
It's
Yeah.
not the rundown.
It's not the rundown. Not at all. Not at all. So I want to go back to the set pieces and the costume and all that stuff because it was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I really liked
it's
the
great,
mini,
man.
when they're outside the station and Sean Connery's fighting all these dudes and it looks like a 64, not a 64 game. It looks like Super Nintendo. It's almost shot 2D where the characters are moving from side to side in the
Yeah.
screen but not in depth of the screen. So they're just moving like Mario characters and jumping on levels or
Bleed it.
you kissed the raccoon. But there's this scene where Sean Connery, Sean Connery just knocks this character out and then kicks him off the edge, and he grazes the side of the station all the way down,
Yeah.
which is electrified on the outside.
Yeah.
So cool. So he's just
like a bug zapper.
yeah, just zapping all the way down, and it's really fucking cool because he's just falling slow at the same time.
Yeah, best scene in the movie.
Yeah, that
when
was
he's
really cool.
outside of
Yeah.
the station. Yeah.
Because all the shotgun stuff, it was so lame. It's it's space. Why did you bring just
Yeah, they had
primitive
shotguns.
weaponry?
Well,
Yeah,
after
yeah.
you've seen Steven Seagal blow a man's leg off with a shotgun, you kind of have
Holy
high
fuck.
expectations for
True,
shotgun
yeah.
scenes.
That's
It's
very
true.
true. Shit.
Yeah,
I
that
forgot
was
about
cool.
that scene.
There should have been stuff like that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I thought it was going to be get all the goods. I got a lot of
I got yeah.
Just got good.
I didn't get any goods.
I think they were going for like a almost like a steampunky vibe where it's like he's the only law. Like what I mean is like science fiction mixed with like Western elements.
Oh, okay, good. I got you.
Yeah.
So like
See, sorry,
they wanted
I was specifically thinking of like the Victorian style and stuff.
Oh, I see.
With like
Okay,
goggles
yeah.
and shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
right,
what I was
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
on steampunk.
But like he's the only law. What do you think of law? You think of a Western.
Yeah,
I do.
New
anyway.
sheriff in
Yeah.
space.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's dressed like
Literally a fucking cop.
yeah. So
Jupiter cop. That's so funny.
Jupiter Cop. That should have been the name of this.
That would have been way cooler.
Yeah.
It probably would have done better. Because this, we should say, this was a big production.
It was, yeah.
Massive production. Pretty fucking big.
But it got buried.
But it got buried. Nobody ever heard of this fucking movie. You guys, we watch a lot of fucking movies. We've watched movies that are over 100 years old. And
Yeah.
I've never heard of this fucking
Yeah.
movie
Me
ever.
neither.
Me
That is
neither.
just a testament to just because you have money in a film doesn't mean it's going to work.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's going to
Yeah.
sell.
Honestly, they probably spent just as much money burying it as they did making it.
Yeah. they shelled out for a bulldozer. I know that's not what you meant.
Did you pull up that guy that had
Oh,
this
yes.
quote that was fucking lying?
So
John Stanley, Creature Features movie guide.
let me.
It's vaguely familiar to me.
So
Creature features?
all I can
That
find
does sound familiar.
is books, and basically he does reviews on shit like B movies, which would explain why he says this.
yeah.
I think.
Oh, they literally got a guy that writes books to give a review about a movie.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you play the cello, but could you review this piano?
Yeah, it's like
Which
wow.
could probably happen.
They
People,
they dig up like a quote to throw on here to sell the box, like because they know it's fucking dog shit.
yeah. Sean
it's
Connery
really
looks
sad.
bored through it. I mean,
He didn't want to be there.
he's also 50-fucking-1 in this movie.
Yeah.
I had no idea how old Sean Connery was.
He is an old fuck.
Rachel, our producer, remember when she pulled up his photo? She was like, I didn't even know it was him. Because it's so old. The photo of his profile photo is
And
so
then-
old on IMDb. It's like whenever he was young.
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
black and white. It doesn't even look like him.
That's true.
And then on the back cover, we also have like some studio exec was like, "We need some romance."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
Listen,
what?
sweetheart.
Like, listen here, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
But yeah, no, they
there's
had
no
the first,
romance in this
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm
'Cause,
saying.
well,
but
there
they,
has
but,
to
they,
be
but they,
that-
they smacked it on the cover just so it's like
Dude.
when somebody looks at the back, they're just like, "Oh yeah, sure."
That's so true. Yeah.
It's only to make our protagonist feel more human so that we as men can identify with him. Oh, he's got a wife. He's got a son.
Where's
Right.
my
They're
boy?
leaving. Where's my boy?
my boy?
But they end up fucking leaving, so there's no jeopardy anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
nobody. If the movie was
Dude,
smart,
Good point. Yeah.
the main villain would have had his wife or his son and like, look, you're gonna get the fuck off this moon,
the movie
or I'm
was
gonna
not
blow
smart,
your kid's
James.
head into
Not at
space.
all.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, it was about drugs.
Yeah.
That's so lame. That's so fucking lame.
Yeah. It
Jesus Christ.
like and
Was moonshine out of the options? They like threw a dart onto the board and it's like they slightly missed moonshine in space. They were like, I guess we're doing death cocaine instead.
Now they
And
were
it's
definitely
like-
gonna do drugs just for the time, just because what time it was.
Oh, yeah,
with
no,
the whole,
absolutely.
Like Reagan war on drugs.
Dude, absolutely.
They were
they
definitely
don't.
doing it.
The drug isn't interesting.
At all. It looks like
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, what the fuck
Everyone's
does the drug
just sitting
even do?
around
They just
in a
do
bar.
It. Yeah, they just
Like,
do it and die.
What the fuck? Everyone's just sitting there, and apparently they're all on drugs, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're not on drugs that one scene where they're all sitting because Sean Connery threw them all into space or some shit, and so they're just the whole station's angry at him. Remember, we had to piece that together.
Yeah, there was one.
The whole
there was
station
one
hates him
collection
because
of scenes that is
he
like
just
that.
threw the drugs away. And I was in the movie was like,
Oh,
we
yeah.
need a scene where he's throwing the drugs away, and everybody's like, fuck that guy, he threw our drugs away.
That is critical.
You
to
need
people understanding.
It's just one line. It's just one
Yeah.
line. That's all you need. It's not beating you over the head with observation and like just telling you the plot. It's making sure that you understand. You
Yeah,
don't need three
exactly,
lines.
yeah.
You just need one.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Because then all you have are the scenes after, which then just reaffirm that they hate him. All we got were the scenes that established they hate him.
Yeah.
But nobody was ever blatantly like tried to kill him or tried to, cut his leg off. You know, nobody ever
Yeah.
tried to attack
No,
him.
that's a critical thing, so everyone knows what's going on. Besides John, who always knows what's going on.
You knew
somehow.
what was going on.
We
yeah.
talked through all of these movies, and John's like, "No, dude, they're going to the thing."
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how that happens. It's really weird.
Well, the drugs looked like you remember Fight Club when they're trying to get the fat tissue
Yeah,
out of
for
the
soap.
garbage
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
the soap to make bombs and shit. And it's like it's all pink and sludgy like the sludge from Ghostbusters 2. That's what the drugs looked like.
Yeah.
Was like soupy, pinkish, reddish
Yeah, it looked like
things
Jell-O.
inside of Capri Sun packs. Like that like that's what it looked like. And they don't look like Capri Sun packs. I don't want you to assume that they're drinking it through a straw. It's just they're in like these gelatin packs.
Yeah, they
Right.
shoot it into their leg.
Yeah, they shoot it in their leg.
They have
with,
little
like,
vials of it, and they shoot it into their leg with a little syringe thing.
You
God, you know what would have been cool is if like somebody like attacked Sean Connery and like stuck it in his
And then you
neck.
get to see what the drugs actually fucking do.
Exactly.
Not only that, you have a fucking time limit. Remember? What's the I can't think of the name, but it's like in a movie if you see a gun, the roll of the gun is it has to
Chekhov's-
go off at one
Anton
point.
Chekhov's
Chekhov's gun,
Chekhov's
yeah.
gun, yeah.
So like at one point it's like when you have a gun to a head, like when you have a bomb counting down, like you have a time limit to get your story done for the
Right.
protagonist to
Yeah.
come out on top.
Yeah.
It would have been cooler if like his mom and kid, or wife and kid flew off, and then it's like he got hit with the drugs, and then he's like incredibly motivated now to fucking wipe out this shit. But then inevitably dies, you know, like
Right.
some sacrificial thing. Like,
Yeah, that Chekhov's gun it's not. It's more of like if you see a gun on the stage, you have to use it.
Yeah.
In the story, it's not necessarily a time limit. But
well, yeah, I was just saying, you're definitely right. It's not a time limit. I'm just comparing it to like it's one of those things where like if this happens, like you have a cause and effect. So like if you inject him with a drug, it's going to cause him to react this way, and not only that, it's set like a ticking time bomb on him. It's
Right,
like,
exactly. Then there's-
it's incredible motivation.
Yeah.
You are going to die now that you've been injected with this space
or
drug.
you're gonna get addicted, or doesn't it? What does it kill you?
It kills you within like 100 days, right?
I think it was 11 months.
11 months.
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't-
okay.
Yeah, it was something about they were talking about like
bad.
it was an extended use thing, and it was like a
But all you have to do is once, and it's
Yeah.
like you're guaranteed to die after a certain point. And that's why he got brought in to investigate these deaths. They're like,
okay.
why are people dying?
See, they should have, bring that time limit down, bring it to a month,
yeah.
and then you can see at the end of the movie he got stuck with it, like you said. Some guy stuck him with it, and he's like, "Fuck! Well, I want to save these people." At least. Actually, no. Everyone on the station is addicted. So
Yeah,
they're
no,
gonna
everybody
die.
in the
So okay,
station is
scratch
addicted.
that. He doesn't get stuck, but the entire space station starts going nuts at the end.
That'd be just pure anarchy.
You know how that dude held that chick hostage?
Yeah.
Like, everyone's
everybody's
crazy.
Yeah. That would have been way more
I would've
interesting.
liked that, yeah. But
But that
Anyway, yeah.
that isn't setting fear in the audience.
yeah, there's like no tension in this movie.
Cuz like
Or what is
if we're associating this movie with the war on drugs from the 80s, they want you to fear drugs. So
Right.
they're going to be like, this drug will fucking kill you.
Yeah.
So then people are like, well, any drug might kill me. I don't want to try drugs, period. You know, kind of
yeah.
thing. So it's like, that sounds way more interesting where they're all going fucking crazy and stuff. Then there's more leverage on the sheriff of space. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like they
Right.
went with a fear tactic, like everybody was dying rather than pure chaos,
Yeah.
because that would
Yeah,
invoke
'cause-
anarchy within society,
Yeah, and I guess it would be be a little like
rising up
ham-fisted.
against police officers.
Gotta
and
be
shit.
gotta be scared against the drugs.
Yeah, they're gonna get you.
It's like anyway.
What's gonna happen?
Anyways, sir, I'm going to prescribe you some penicillin for that infection. No, I don't
No.
want drugs.
I don't want
do
drugs.
Say no to drugs. No, doctor.
No to future and medicine.
So what about you guys have seen Judge Dredd?
Oh yeah.
It's one of your favorites, right?
No, dread is
That's
one
what
of
I meant, Dredd.
dread. Yes.
You see the effects of the drug in that
Well, that's why
movie.
it's a better
Yeah.
fucking movie
Well, yeah.
than this.
That's a good. That's why it stands the test of time and people know of it.
Actually,
It's a
let's
10.
let's
It's a
use that movie to
10.
compare, because that is
I've
the
never seen
same.
it, but
That's
go ahead,
pretty
yeah.
much the same fucking movie, only it's on Earth,
And it's
Mega
done
City.
good.
Yeah. Raid Redemption remake, yep.
Yeah. Actually, they released the same time without either one of
Oh yeah, you're telling me that.
neither film knew of its
fucking fluke.
Yeah, of its entity. Neither film knew, and they completely miles away across continents, and two people made the same movie.
Yeah.
But yes, so basically you've got Dredd. He's in a lockdown compound, like a apartment complex, run by the gangs, and so the gang leader's like, I'll give money to anybody that takes out these two fucking judges. And it's like, you have motivation from not just drug dealers. You have motivation from people that go to everyday jobs. You have motivation from, like, homeless people that just got trapped in the apartment complex. Like, everybody is going fucking nuts to get these judges out because their homes are being destroyed. Like, the gang members are destroying other people and stuff. So it's like, not only is there this motivation to get this officer out of here, not to try to kill him, just get the fuck out of here, dude. You're causing so much mayhem.
You're ruining my life.
My fucking
my life's already shit.
Like, you see footage of people, like families just getting ripped apart through the walls by heavy machine guns, heavy futuristic machine guns, and I mean visceral blood, visceral squibs. It's a fucking awesome movie.
Cool.
Way better than Outland. So that's pretty much the same movie. You've got one guy against the world, relative size, the world being
the world of the movie,
the compound or the apartment complex, what have you.
Or IO.
Yeah, IO. And of course he wins because the good guy always prevails, unless it's the movie Arlington Road, which is a bold-ass film.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, bold-ass film.
Bridges,
if you haven't seen
man.
it, yeah. John, have you seen Arlington Road? Oh,
Check
man.
it out, dude. It's
Yeah.
good. It's a good 90s flick.
Really good 90s flick. It was the first movie
But I guess to summarize the whole thing with Outland, just watch Dredd.
Yeah, just watch Dredd.
Have you seen it?
What, Dredd?
No, yeah, me neither. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Guys, I'm on the petition fan page to get a fucking second film made and a Netflix TV show. It's that goddamn good.
Damn.
It is unbelievably good.
Shit,
Alright.
I'm gonna download
yeah.
this
It
legally.
No,
Yeah.
I have the film. Y'all can borrow it.
No, I want to download it.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I'm just kidding.
Shout out to Carl Urban. I know you're listening, bud.
Thanks,
You're
Carl.
awesome. And you did a fantastic job as Judge. He doesn't even take his helmet off.
Cool.
The whole
Nice.
movie, he is Judge.
Nice.
Dope.
He's not Carl Urban in an outfit like Sylvester Stallone, where he like takes the mask off. Like, I am the. You know, it's
He's
like
not. Yeah, he doesn't take.
I'm
he doesn't-
Demolition Man!
yeah. He doesn't. It's not a movie about Sylvester Stallone. You know, like
yeah.
it's about Judge Dredd, and
And that's a brilliant premise, by the way. In the future, they are the judge, jury, and executioner. They're all the same thing.
yeah.
Which is
Well, there's
really
just so
fucked
much.
up.
There's so much crime that they can't even have people come in to even go to court.
They don't have time.
Yeah.
That's a really good premise idea.
I mean,
Judge Dredd is fucking awful, though, the first one.
Oh yeah, and we have it on VHS.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I want to rewatch it because it's. I mean, Rob Schneider's in it, guys.
Yeah.
Rob
Rob
Schneider is the
Schneider.
sidekick.
Yeah.
Schneider,
Vaccine.
dude.
Vaccines are really
Oh my
bad for
God.
you.
Yeah. So I have nothing else to say about Outland. Sean Connery, he played Sean Connery. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know of Sean Connery playing a character. I just know of Sean Connery talking.
He plays a
in movies.
mean Sean Connery.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He just plays himself, and he's good at it.
Yeah, he has almost no character besides Family Man.
Yeah. That's it.
That's all we know about him. This movie is awful.
I love you, Sean.
And Sean Connery is terrible as Family Man.
Game of trash.
It's a game of trash.
Like, just let Sean Connery do Sean Connery things. Don't make him be Family Man.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
before we move on to the star of the night, look up the interview of Sean Connery and Vava Waters as he's talking about how it's okay to hit a woman. You'll be thoroughly enjoying.
Jesus.
It's fucking hilarious to see a man of this notable stature say it's okay to hit a woman. It's
Dude, I
incredibly
haven't seen
hilarious.
this. I have to watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dove, you're giving
He's just
slobbery
got-
kisses everywhere.
He's got draconian viewpoints because he's like 92 now.
Yeah.
And that's not exaggeration. I think he literally
89.
89. Okay, 89.
89.
No wonder he's not in movies. I
he
always
gave it up.
I always thought he quit because of League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
He did.
But he
Why would you quit after working on such a masterpiece? Oh, I get it. It's like winning the Super Bowl and then just retiring after that.
He quit because he's old.
Yeah.
He's just old. He's an old ferret.
It was probably a combination of that and that movie. He's oh, I'm old. I don't want to do this shit. You know, like
I have wives to hit.
yeah, I have wives to
I have biscuits to eat.
I was in space. He's like all angry and shit. But yeah, look up the interview. It's thoroughly hilarious because you're just like, what the fuck is this guy on? You know. But anyways, let's move on to
Yes.
Star Force. John, give us the rundown.
Use the Star Force.
Nobody of note was in this.
Yeah,
so we can just skip
nobody was
that.
in this. So it's a B movie.
B movie.
It was very entertaining for being a B movie.
God, it's so good.
So I guess he's like okay, now I remember. So
Yeah,
there's
I'm picking
there's
my
like
brain
a
too.
planet invasion thing going on, and they're fighting each other. Like there's two forces, and the guy who becomes the commander, but at the time he's like one of the lieutenants on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
He like finds this small child who his mother died. So
Oh,
he like takes the child
yes.
under his wing and trains him, and that child becomes like his second in command, or not his second, but like he becomes one of the Star Force members, which are like an elite. They're like special forces.
I'm not remembering this.
Civil War in the beginning. There's
Yeah.
a child. He moves him 10 feet. Remember that scene?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
moves
yeah,
the
yeah,
child
Yeah,
10 feet.
that's all you needed was the 10 feet. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's out of danger now. 10 feet away from explosions.
Yeah.
Behind this cardboard cutout. It's fine.
Yeah, he trains the child, and that's when we get one of my favorite parts of the movie, where the kid's going,
Yeah! Yeah! He spears a fucking straw donkey.
Yeah.
And goes, yeah! I did it! Yeah! I can hunt now, because I hit this moving object.
yeah, from
I
like 5
totally
feet away.
I have no idea this scene.
Yeah! Okay.
It's funny though. Like I remember the spear going in the straw horse, but I
Yeah.
don't remember the Anakin moment.
I only remember the Anakin moment. I didn't remember the spearing until he
Until
there.
Josh said,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then so
But what's the overall like?
that's what I'm trying to think.
I
Like,
don't even remember.
like-
He meets up with Nipple Lady, and
oh
they go...
yeah, she's hard the whole movie.
Yeah. And they're
They
he
fight-
crash lands on the
oh
planet.
yeah, he crash
right?
lands on a planet.
He
which
meets up with Nipple Lady.
They are
Sorry,
like
you go
scientists,
ahead.
I guess, that have been stuck on that planet or something. I think.
I have no idea who
don't-
they are.
I remember the crab monsters.
Crab
Yeah.
monsters,
crab monsters.
But yeah, he meets Boob Lady, and they hike around, and then his
They
commanding
walk around a forest, low budget.
his commanding officer decides, like, oh man, what am I gonna do in this movie? Oh, let's betray the protagonist. And so they go down to the planet.
Mind you, the commanding officer here is not his dad, because the dude's
Right.
dad is like still on his side. It's
Yeah.
it's the other commanding officer and his squad.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
can't
and they
even
look the
fucking
same.
remember.
Yeah.
They have the same facial features, and they have the same beard almost. It's just a little different beard.
And if I'm not mistaken, it was something like, I probably am, but I think it was one of those where like, we're a dying breed and we need to fight back, and we've lost a lot of good men. Like how Ed Harris did in a good way in The Rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Not the guy Rock.
Yeah, no, the movie Rock.
Starring
the,
Sean
the,
Connery.
the Michael Bay.
Like,
No,
about to get mad.
the Michael
We've
Bay,
done-
the Michael Bay movie.
We've done Rock jokes so much that Josh is just like constantly looking around, like, who the fuck is gonna say rundown?
The good Sean Connery movie.
Yeah, that's
Right,
the only
yeah.
movie that I'm like, Sean Connery is like really charming and charismatic.
Not
In
Bond.
Entrapment.
No,
You don't like him in Entrapment?
I like Entrapment
yeah.
and I like him in Entrapment, but The Rock is a better representation
Yeah.
of like
Oh, yeah.
Sean Connery.
You don't find him charming in James Bond movies?
Yeah, but he's just like.
He's still Bond. I guess Bond is a character.
But
just
here's the
naturally-
thing:
Yeah.
his character in The Rock is an homage and nod to James
Oh, yeah.
Bond.
Really?
Because they talk about, he's done all these different missions. He's part of IMF and going on and yada yada and
Cool.
stuff.
I didn't
And
know
there's
that.
there's like even specific lines where it just kind of nods to the fact that he's James Bond. They never explicitly call him James Bond, but he is James Bond
in it. Really?
Yes, it's really
Shut
cool.
up.
It's
That's
really
cool.
cool. So that's why I really like The Rock.
It's like a fan film.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
I've,
great. There's a lot of moments that are very hokey and cheesy, but it's great.
Yeah, the
I haven't
score is
seen it.
amazing too.
Score is
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
Pretty good.
It's one of Michael Bay's best films,
Easily.
honestly.
Probably his best film because he sucks. But the
Have you seen Transformers 4?
but yeah, so you know, Boob Lady and him, they're talking a lot.
Yeah.
And
That's the sign of a good, bad movie.
yeah, a lot of talking.
Stupid, vapid, empty soul people walking around the woods talking a lot.
But the reason I call her Boob Lady is because she has fake boobies and the nipples are constantly sticking out of her shirt.
Not sticking out of it.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a little different.
I think we
Just
established.
peekaboo.
I think we established during the movie that if her nipples aren't hard for more than 3 hours, she dies.
Right? Yes, she has that
That is a
really
fact.
awful ailment.
Yeah.
But yeah, and she is just dog shit at acting. Everyone is,
They
but
are
she's
all
particularly
terrible,
bad.
But yeah, she's very.
But she's
very-
nowhere near like
No, she's not Moni
legend
Gabs.
Moni Gab.
Yeah,
she's
no.
nowhere near Moni
No,
Gab. That is
Moni
the
Gab
best.
runs circles around her.
Yes.
Comes to not delivering Ryan's record.
But she's great for it.
Dude,
I
Moni-
love Moni
Yeah,
Gab.
she'd be Deathstalker too. God
I
damn
know,
it.
We do
man.
need
We
Deathstalker
do.
Dude,
too.
I
Really
saw
do.
a scene from it, and she's like, Jarak, her bad guy.
the eyebrows. Oh my
And
god.
that's supposed to be a serious scene. Yeah, she moves her eyebrows too much.
With
So
every letter
funny.
in a word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even
Like,
maybe syllables.
Yeah, pretty much
Maybe
on every
syllables.
beat.
God.
But she's not really. It's not even really timed well though. For as far as like going with every syllable, it just kind of is.
It's just
It's just
random.
random. Yeah, she just kind of moves her eyebrows like
Yeah.
like her brain is like, okay, read the lines, and then her other brain is like, move your eyebrows.
yeah, it's like Jim Belushi on meth. Like,
Now.
yeah. But yeah, they're gonna fall in love.
Cause
Duh.
movie.
Fucking duh.
Cause movie.
And oh yeah, so the officer
You guys are remembering so much.
the officer that decides he's bored, he's gonna betray the protagonist. He goes down to the planet with his dad, and and remember he shoots.
Are y'all
his
making
dad.
this shit up?
No, you don't remember
I
that?
genuinely don't remember anything about the movie other than I absolutely loved it more than Outland.
Yeah, dude. But he shoots his dad in the dome ski, and and then the main guy's like, oh, you pop my pops. You
Pop my pops.
You killed my dad. Well, his
Yeah.
dad didn't die, but you shot my dad.
You treated my dad like a can of Pringles. You popped him.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Today's episode is not brought to us by Pringles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Retract that statement.
Me? I'm not the stenographer. Talk to her. Gloria. Go on, Josh.
Gloria's on vacation.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That makes a
That's
lot
Bernice.
of sense. I've been leaving Post-its everywhere.
Well, we still have Bernice. She's filling in for
Who
Gloria.
the fuck is Bernice? I'm kidding.
But,
Torso on drums. Okay.
But yeah, there's these underground LARPers. They're living under this hut, and what are they doing? What the fuck are they doing, Jen?
They're LARPing.
they're just sitting around,
Yeah, they're
wearing
just-
hats.
Like I think they're.
What are
like,
they doing?
They were like running out of water. I think they were stranded there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because initially it's like initially
guess.
it's like crash. They crash landed. We have to go see if anybody's safe, and everyone else is like, we only have enough water for a week.
Yeah.
You want to go out into the desert and find another person? Because this was filmed in like Nevada.
Really?
The whole movie takes place. Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, they crash
Looks like
landed.
it,
They
yeah.
crash landed on the planet of Nevada.
And the moon of that,
Nevada.
and the moon circling Nevada is a high school rec room. Apparently, that's where they're always in.
It's just as it's spinning and it's constant state. It's just throwing shrapnel of like just set decoration and poorly costumed characters into the infinite.
But shit,
I'm surprised
I'm
y'all
blanking
remember,
on
dude.
a lot of this movie.
I can't believe like y'all have. I just
yeah.
remember the first scene.
Yeah, all I remember after that is just like stuff happens and resolution,
Fuck yeah.
and then it's just like
Oh,
they're at the space. Go ahead.
Oh,
Stuff happens in resolution.
They go to this cave and they find the crabs.
Oh yeah, crab people.
They were pretty cool.
People. I don't. Oh,
The crabs.
The crabs that didn't like light.
oh, the crabs looked like the bugs from Starship Troopers.
They did,
Okay,
like mini
okay, I'm
ones,
vaguely
yeah.
remembering that.
Like
I'm vaguely
little teeny
remembering that.
ones of Starship.
They looked really cool too. They had a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
There were a lot of those things.
Yeah.
That was a lot of time.
Yeah.
One guy made all those, or girl.
Or they were
Yeah.
leftovers from some
Ooh,
other
the
project.
animation
Very
department.
true. Oh my god, the animation was great.
Oh, the 3D
it was
animation.
So poor,
Yeah.
so poor, and that's what made it great.
Yeah, like
That's what made it
Xavier
great.
Renegade Angel.
Yeah,
Like,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're being compared to Xavier Renegade Angel, and it's like, yeah, Xavier looks better.
For a feature film, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be serious. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But yeah, they're like flying around for like 40 minutes in the beginning, and they're all wearing black shirts in their cockpit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
Coming back.
Okay, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
There's three soldiers, we'll call them, and they're in like. I remember this. They're in cockpits. Remember when they're
Yeah.
flying, but the stars aren't moving behind them?
Oh my god.
I didn't remember
a
the
still
stars.
yeah, they blew up a still image
Of stars.
stars, and they just
But they're supposed to be flying through,
Yeah.
Literally space, but then again, the understood just space, like an area. So like as you move, things change, like perspective and objects and landmarks. All the stars are just stagnant, but they're flying at high velocities through
Yeah.
space, and the stars are just stagnant the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
I remember that. God, yeah, they were all in tank tops, and we were talking. This is why I couldn't remember anything, because they're all the same fucking person.
They look the
Yeah.
same. Yeah.
I was like, they need one guy with a mohawk, one guy with a fucking eye patch,
Yeah,
one
just
guy
ham
with
it
just
up.
suspenders, one guy
Seriously.
with a bomber jacket. Like, you need to mix the characters up. Don't give them all a black t-shirt with suspenders.
Yeah.
You fucked yourself. You're trying to make it seem like they're unified, but that's the Army. The Army has uniforms. When you go into, like,
Right.
Navy SEALs and shit, they've all got their own t-shirts on and shit.
Yeah.
They're all decked the fuck out. Like, they
Yeah.
look like civilians who are going to murder you. Like, they look dangerous. And that's what you should have done with your characters instead of making them all, like, just regular soldiers.
Yeah.
Give them personality with their outfits, like, so that we can
Right.
understand who they are without them talking, without them conversing with others. We can
Right.
look and go, oh, okay, he's the brute of the group.
Right, exactly. And James, do you... basically, they didn't give a shit when they made this movie. It's very clear.
Mm-hmm.
James, you had a theory. Do you remember?
No.
Your theory was that this is a tax write-off.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to look this up right now.
Because
I
of the
bet you
budget.
anything. Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
what was the
God.
budget, James?
Oh my god. I vaguely remember. Is it like 1.4 million?
it was at least 1 million.
It was-
I
It's
remember.
like,
$1
how?
million.
Adam Sandler's not in this movie. How did you get... I mean, I guess I just mean there's no above the line going on. These are
Yeah.
all no-name people. So
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Well, you still want to keep most of the money that you launder. I mean, that's kind of how it works.
But yeah, because we were all pitching ideas. We were like, wow, this is great low budget. And then, was it you that looked it up?
No,
Or
I
was
think it was John.
John, one of you looked it up. Probably John.
Rachel, the producer,
Could have been Rachel, the producer. Yeah, we usually
because I
have
did
her
not
do
look up the budget.
that. Okay, so Rachel looked up the budget and told us $1.25 million.
What the
$1.25 million went into special effects that are worse than Xavier Renegade Angel. Like, it's unbelievable. Maybe that's why we don't remember.
Where's the box?
It's funny how boring Outland was, but how competent and understanding the plot was that we
Yeah.
actually remembered how shitty the film was, yet we can't remember how great this movie is because the plot is just
A fucking
box
mess.
down?
a mess. Yeah, I think it's downstairs.
Be right back.
All right. Torso, play him out. Wow, God, that's so good.
Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
Hercules. Dude, Randy got us some, shout out to Randy. Always
Randy.
supplying us with some new VHS. He got us
Yeah.
2 new movies.
Oh yeah.
Red Heat with John Belushi? No. Jim Belushi's dead. No, Jim Belushi's alive.
John Belushi's dead.
John
Jim is
Belushi.
the brother.
So Jim Belushi and Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger. Red Heat. Arnold plays a Russian. I'm very excited to see that. And then we also got, what was the other one? I'm trying to think because they're in my bag. We got a whole bunch of, we also got Python.
I saw.
For those of you listening and you've heard the podcast for Jeremy Piven, right? Wasn't it Jeremy Piven
It was Jeremy Piven.
Versus White Kate Cam or something like that?
Because Piven went against... Did Piven go against?
I can't remember.
No, because we watched
Jesus Christ! I
we
like a
watched
donut.
We watched Miami Connection
For real though.
on a streaming service, like
Yeah.
Crackle or one of those shits.
Yeah.
Voodoo-
Shout out to
Voodoo.
streaming service and
Yeah, shout out to every company having their own streaming service. So we're essentially just back to cable.
That's not fair. These creatures are massive on the box.
That's a lie.
They make it look like Starship Trooper. The bugs.
Oh yeah.
They make them look large compared to the actors.
No,
when
I see
really
what
they're
you're saying.
like
they're super tiny.
they're
look
like a chihuahua size.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I would have gone with possum, but sure, whatever.
possibly. But what was I saying? I was talking about we have
Red Heat.
the first Python.
And Python.
I'm very excited about that. But yeah, shout out to Randy. He got us Red Heat, and then he got us another movie, and I can't. Oh, The Net, starring Sandra Bullock, from the '90s. He goes. This is from the '90s, and this is what they thought the internet was gonna look like.
Oh my
You'll have a
God.
lot of fun watching this.
That
Oh,
is-
the
sounds
net?
like-
That's
the
the
net.
movie, The
Yeah.
Net? Yeah, it's hilarious.
Randy, Randy's always giving us movies. He gave me 2 more yesterday at work. Red Heat with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jim Belushi.
Red Heat?
Arnold.
Have you seen that?
No.
I'm familiar with
I don't
it.
know what
Never
that
seen
even
it.
is.
All I
Arnold
know
plays
is-
a Russian,
yeah.
and it's a buddy cop movie.
Cool, okay.
And then
I'm
we got The Net.
just looking forward to Arnold trying to do a Russian accent.
He'll be so
God.
close. They might just have him talk.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
I mean, I guess yeah.
It's Jim Belushi on his side. They're
I'm
just
with-
gonna have
I'm
him
with
talk.
John on this one.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna fucking butcher a Russian accent.
Well, yeah, we all want that to happen.
That's all in our wish list.
Listen here, Schwarzenegger. You're gonna have to sound Russian.
So I couldn't find anything.
That's okay.
It's just
That's because it's a made-up company for $1 million.
Exactly.
That's why you didn't.
For real. MTI Video. Their website is like a joke website.
Oh shit.
Like,
Well, I like that it's like I said. It said parental guidance. Yet there are hard nipples from start to finish.
yeah, they got
Start to.
nips.
Finish.
From start to finish.
Do you think that they actually did get rated by the MPAA, or did they just slap the logo on there?
MPA did not watch this.
Oh yeah, they did not watch
They,
this.
they fucking slapped it on. Move on next.
Yeah,
Next
no.
movie.
What this does is it makes it seem more official.
Yeah.
Oh, you think they just
Yeah,
put
like
it on
the
the box?
company
Yeah.
themselves just put it on
Just
the
put
box.
it on the box. Yeah, parental guidance.
Well, yeah, I can see that totally.
Sci-fi action violence.
I mean, they
and
have the
some
logo.
language.
It
and
feels
it's
very.
trademarked.
I know it's
but-
trademarking as a logo, but it
they could
feels
just put that
very.
on there.
It feels very fake because most of the time when I see the MPAA things on boxes and stuff, it's done in a sense where it's less of a rectangle and closer to a square. It's still a rectangle, but it's not this
Oh,
wide of a
really?
rectangle. I've
It
never
looks a
seen
little
it this
too big,
wide.
huh?
Yeah, it looks a little too wide
That's
there.
a good point. Yeah,
So you're
Dude,
saying
I
the
bet
art
you-
direction of the PG rating is I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking. I want to get into. I can't remember anything about this movie other than all of the things that I wanted to change about it to make
Yeah.
it better. That being said, it was my favorite movie of the night. I'm
Oh.
just gonna jump into my vote.
it's
Yeah,
up
let's go with the
there.
voting.
Like after it was done, I was thinking, God, President's Kid, whatever that fuck that movie was called. How I Saved the President's
President's
Dogs
Daughter,
or
yeah.
something like that.
Oh,
No, it was like the first. It was
How I Saved the President.
How I Saved the President. There we go.
It's up there with that. It's up there with not close to, but it's close to Miami Connection. Miami Connection is the fucking holy
That is the
grail.
pinnacle.
That is the holy grail.
I think Silent Dead Night is the best.
Oh my
Silent Blood
God.
Night.
Silent Blood Night.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Silent
We need to have for like end of the year showdown between Miami Connection and Silent Blood Night, where we just rewatch those two back to back.
Sure, yeah. I'm
That'd be
down.
cool.
I can always watch Silent Blood Night.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I'm saying like those are
So
the
funny.
heavyweight hitters.
Yeah,
right
dude.
there. So that would be like that would
Those
be
are
a
so
great night to reanalyze those movies.
Sure,
Especially comparing to one another, like seeing those two pieces of trash, but they're glorious pieces of trash.
Yeah.
Brilliant incompetence.
Silent
Yes.
Flood Night is
Beautifully
one of
done.
the funniest movies I've ever seen. This was really funny.
Yeah.
We were like screaming,
The
laughing.
moment it came on,
Yeah.
we were like, clear winner.
I'm sure
This is
Rachel wanted
fucking
to like
great.
kill us. 'Cause
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
like screaming with laughter, like mad people.
Like
But,
we always are.
Yeah. Sure.
Sometimes I look over and she's just like trying to figure out what the fuck is happening. She's just like intensely looking at the screen.
Like, why do you guys think this is funny? This is stupid.
Because it's funny. It's awesome. And I love you, babe. But yeah, that's my vote for the night. I'm just going to swing right into things. I like I said, I don't remember much about this, but this is one of those things like Miami Connection. It has to be seen to believe.
Yeah.
You just have to see
Yeah.
it to truly enjoy it. To truly enjoy it. Look at the cover, man. That's just so
Like,
fun.
John, you picked this for. Wait, how do we pick this week?
Oh, we did.
Oh, we voted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
a lot of
picked-
people
we picked
voted.
I picked 6 terrible, what I thought would be terrible
Right,
sci-fi
yeah.
movies, and people voted on them.
Yeah, this is a good pick.
Yeah, I don't think we'll do a vote for this next one. It'd
Yeah,
be
sure.
fun.
Yeah.
John, you picked last week, or you picked the
The
ones,
general.
and then Rachel did. Josh, I just might just be like, hey, pick some movies or
Sure,
something.
okay.
You know, just
I'm
so
down.
we can
That'd
get
be
it
fun.
rolling because I'm more excited about Halloween.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out things. You know,
Yeah,
we can do
I
something
wanna
great
get
for that.
We need to get the Halloween thing 100% squared
Yeah.
away. I really
Absolutely.
want
So we got something special coming for you fuckers for Halloween.
Yeah,
and I'm a little
look forward to
excited.
that.
I'm a little
Me
excited.
as well.
Yeah.
Spooky
So
season
start-
is upon us.
Yes, spooks.
Spooks, guys, stop! You're scaring me.
Your pick was Star Force.
Star Force, all the fucking way. Like, god damn it, that's top 5 for me as best worst movies we've ever watched.
And what was your pick?
I'm gonna go with Star Force as well.
Sorry.
We got a triple hitter. Is that what you're implying?
Also, I just for the first time saw this tagline: "Duty unto death." What the fuck does that even mean?
Duty unto death.
Like he's not even.
It's not.
He's
I
not
don't
even
think-
like. He's not even like, oh, I'm a loyal soldier, and then
Yeah.
even though my commander's a bad guy, I'm still a loyal soldier, like something like that. No, it has no context whatsoever here. They
Duty
just-
has nothing to do with this movie.
Yeah.
There's no duty in this movie.
Michael Bergen and Amy Weber. Those are our two
Duty unto death. I don't even think that's a real sentence.
unto death.
with this movie, I doubt it is a real sentence. I think they just slapped something on there.
Yeah, totally.
Well, it gives it that distant understanding, like how when people use Old English to talk in films, like it gives it that mysticism, and this can go with either in the past or the future.
Yeah,
So it's like we're dealing with space, so it's like duty unto death. It's like it's supposed
I guess,
to seem
but
foreign, like
you want
space is.
you want a quick way that actually people know it's an actual colloquialism that you can say this exact same thing. Death before dishonor. It
Yeah.
sounds way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have that on VHS.
Don't tread on me, it says.
So, you guys, I'm holding a flashlight to Star Force DVD, and you can see right there, there's a Nipsky.
Yeah, she's a little hard right
They
there.
forgot to take that one out. This one's photoshopped.
But that one is clearly there.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see it. We're perverts. Even in space.
Even in space.
God.
In space, no one can hear you jizz.
So yeah, my pick was Outland.
Is it really?
Really?
Yes.
What?
I really no. Fuck no.
Oh, thank God.
Just
I
fucking
was
with you
like,
guys.
holy shit, really, dude?
No, then I'm just being a contrarian asshole. No, Star Force was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's up there with the greats.
God.
I think we've
Yeah.
already said this.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
million
yeah.
times, so,
It definitely was up there with the greats. I will look forward to watching this again with you guys in the
Yes.
future.
Oh yeah, fuck
Most
yeah.
definitely.
With this could be something we could turn a drinking game out of, like we've done with other movies in the past. I mean, this is First Daughter, like for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is up there.
Yeah.
I
we
love
could do-
First Daughter.
I got a better idea. Instead of doing just the top two for March, let's do a March Madness bracket thing with all the ones that we consider to be the best ones that we've seen.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It'll be
March
like an
Madness.
elimination thing.
Yeah,
Word
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Word
I'm
up.
with that.
Yeah.
That's a little far in the future, John.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
I'm planning to off myself in the next couple
Oh,
of
yeah.
days.
What are you
Jeez.
guys doing in 2026?
But I'm not ready. We made a suicide pact.
Josh, did you want to join the pack? Or?
Oh, what are you guys doing in 2030? You guys got any plans?
Dude,
I'm
thing's
taking
for
the
sure.
kids down to bed. So,
Yosemite.
I went to blah, 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 and I thought it was terrible.
yeah, bed six. So,
The bed and breakfast was
how
lovely.
much time do you guys have?
We got a couple of minutes to burn.
You guys
bit.
see anything good?
Oh, yes.
You guys did.
Oh, yes.
John, what'd you see?
fuck.
And then we'll.
I mean, there's 2 movies I really want to talk about, but I'll just mention both of them and we can talk about one of them. Fucking The House That Jack Built.
That's right.
Fucking amazing. And
Yeah,
also, completely different film, but also fucking blew me away, is Beasts of the Southern Wild.
Oh, you watched it.
I watched it last
Nice.
night, and oh my god, all the Oscar nods that she got, the little 6-year-old,
Yeah.
completely deserved. Best
Really?
child acting performance I've ever seen, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, Anakin was really good, but you say what you gotta say, then.
I'm a person. Okay.
Yeah.
This is pod racing.
But yeah, Beast.
My voice is
that's
so fucked. I can't even do voices right now.
That's that movie that I just never got around to seeing.
Same for me.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
I
Have
highly
you seen
recommend it.
No.
It was
I remember its
fantastic.
Oscar buzz. I remember the little girl being nominated Best Actress and like was blown away by that. I was like, this little 7-year-old girl,
Completely,
like, what the
completely
fuck?
deserved too.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like
Just-
two character driven, right? It's
Yeah,
just
well,
the
there's a,
I know there's supporting
predominantly
characters, but
just
it's
those
just
two
the
characters, but there's a few supporting characters, and they live in what's called the Bathtub, which is just below New Orleans. It's a little island below the levees.
Yeah.
So, and then one of the earliest scenes is there's a giant storm, and so what they do is they all live in these little like shanty shacks, but they all have boats because like even just to get to and from the school,
Yeah,
they're riding
they
like
gotta
on
take
a boat.
No shit.
Yeah. And even the school is loose when I say
Damn.
school. Yeah. Like it is like they are squatters. It's just a bunch of squatters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a real place.
Yeah, and I believe this
Free
is a real
education
place.
would be
yeah.
stupid, right?
Yeah.
God, tell me about it anyway.
But no, it was oh my god. I don't want to
Wow.
I don't want to get too
Yeah,
too
don't
far
ruin
into
it because I definitely
y'all,
not until you brought it up yesterday at work that I was like, holy fuck, that's a movie that I've been meaning to see. and
no,
just
too.
forgotten.
I want to watch that again.
Rock and roll.
Like ASAP.
I tend to, stay away from like really sweeping dramas.
Yeah.
Unless they're like old or like,
Golden
like
era
Kurosawa
sweeping?
or something like.
Okay, fair enough.
Like new dramas. I mean, I know
Right,
Southern
yeah.
Wild was like 2013 or something, right?
Yeah.
But,
or 2012, but it's
2012.
same.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like sometimes I'm just not in the mood to watch something that is really depressing. Like I'll probably never watch Manchester by the Sea. Probably never watch it.
Yeah, and
Just-
shout out to my dad. He fucking loves that movie. Every time he sees me, he's like, you gonna see that Manchester by the Sea? He's like, Casey Affleck. I'm like, look, Dad, Casey Affleck is the best Affleck there is. Okay?
Yes,
Better
he's
actor.
an amazing actor.
Incredible actor. I don't know when I'm gonna get around to seeing that movie.
No, Jim Jam. He's always
Jam.
like, dude, you have to see Manchester by the Sea. It's like, no, I don't. It's
Yeah, I really don't
It's
have
really
to.
Yeah, I don't
depressing.
have
It's
to.
like it's like the saddest movie ever made. I don't have to see it. My life is the saddest movie ever made. No,
But
just-
did
just
you
kidding.
watch anything recently? Like Jam?
Shit. Yeah, I watched something. My memory's going, guys. Let's be clear here.
It's all those, supplements you're taking.
Supplements.
Supplements.
I sound like a little
Supplements.
boy. Well, I'll chime in
I'll
real
think of
quick.
something, yeah.
Rachel and I watched Cooties, which is not,
You watched that?
Yeah, I
No
watched
shit.
it. It's co-written by the guy that created Upgrade,
And
Saw, Insidious series.
Yeah.
The guy's a really good writer.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously notable enough to keep making high-budget films out of his stuff. And I was telling John, but I actually worked on a movie with him, and I got to meet him, and he's really fucking cool. For those of you listening, if you've ever seen Saw, the guy that wakes up in the bathtub in the beginning, and then spoilers, is left in the bathroom at the end, or the bathtub at the end.
Dun dun dun.
That's the guy I'm
Dun, dun,
talking
dun.
about.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, that's a good. I really.
He's
like that
the
song.
writer?
I love that song.
He's the writer. So he wrote Saw, he wrote Insidious, and he's also in that. He usually works on the stuff that he writes. And we were doing a movie together, and it was the end of the night, And we're all waiting for the vans to pick us up and shit. He's waiting on his ride. I'm just like hanging out because it's really cool. You know, it's fun to hang out with actors because.
Oh, you hung out with him?
Yeah,
I missed
yeah.
That, sorry.
Yeah, like it's the end of the shooting day, and we're just all hanging out. We're all out of costumes, just waiting on the vans to pick us up. And he's there smoking a cigarette with an Iron Maiden T-shirt, and I'm like, holy shit, this guy's Australian. Like,
He's Australian?
yeah.
Oh,
So
shit,
like,
I didn't know that.
it was really cool. Like, he's a really nice guy, very charming. But he wrote this movie, or co-wrote, collaborated and created the movie Cooties, starring Elijah Wood, Rainn Wilson, obviously the guy we're talking about, and then it's got Scott Pilgrim's ex-girlfriend that plays the drums in the band, Sex Bob-Ombs.
Yeah.
The drummer from that, she's in this movie, and it's really charming. It's very fun.
It looks kind of funny, actually.
It's over-the-top violence like Zombieland, and
Nice.
there are even some nods to some Zombieland, you know.
I imagine a movie
yeah.
like that probably took some.
But basically, kids get cooties. Cooties are a real thing, but it's a like zombie-like virus, and they start picking off all the teachers at this elementary school, and it's very funny because all the teachers are just usually they're the ones in control at a tiny school for elementary school, and they're just like they don't know what the fuck to do, and they're just scared and terrified of these kids that are gonna eat their intestines. Like it's really funny, and yeah, I don't know.
Cool.
That's pretty much
Nice.
it. I don't want to
Yeah.
ruin anything. It's charming. Man, my lips are chapped. But it's really charming. It's fun, and the characters are quirky. They're a little bit more fleshed out than Star Force's characters. You know?
Absolutely.
But yeah.
wow,
cool,
almost
yeah.
as
It's
if
really
somebody knew how
entertaining.
to actually write a movie.
Yeah. So
The,
yeah, shout out. Whatever. That movie was fun. I wouldn't
Nice.
recommend, like setting time aside so that you can watch it. Like
Yeah.
it's not a Manchester
Looks
by
kinda
the Sea,
goofy,
like
yeah.
where you're like, well, I'm gonna sit down and watch this movie. No, if you're smoking a joint or something, or you're having a beer and you're about to go to bed or whatever your routine is for the night, you can put it on. But it's nothing to stop your day about.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun.
Oh, I started. What the fuck's it called? It's
What's it about?
a Rob Zombie movie.
Oh, is it 31? No,
No, it's the one before Devil's Rejects.
House of a
House
Thousand
of a
Corpses.
Thousand
That
Corpses?
one. I started that.
I still haven't seen that.
And yeah, don't like it. Don't like it.
Really?
I really like. I can't believe I'm saying this. I've been getting into. I like what I've seen of Rob Zombie as a filmmaker. He's an interesting filmmaker.
Yeah.
He really is.
He
Yeah, he
does
is.
like some Kubrickian like shots, which is fucking weird to think about. But
Not only that, just complemented by like vile imagery
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
tones and
I-
stuff. It's crazy how they complement one another.
yeah. But speaking of Rainn Wilson, he's in House of a Thousand Corpses.
Really?
Yeah, which is weird.
That's weird.
It's played off. It's like a comedy.
Huh. I have to check it out. I think
Yeah.
that's Rachel's favorite Rob Zombie
Really?
film is House of Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, it's not. I haven't been scared so far. I wanted to see something really like awful and bloody.
Yeah, I
and
don't know
it's
if
not.
I'd go into a Rob Zombie flick expecting to be scared.
Well, I guess that's true. I guess that's the wrong way to put it. I wanted to see something that's made me feel awful,
Uncomfortable.
Awful.
like something bloody and awful.
See, his films genuinely make my stomach turn.
Really? Because I'm getting ready to see Devil's Rejects.
Devil's
my
Rejects is
God.
pretty good.
I had to turn
I like
that
Devil's
off
Rejects.
and then play it back another day.
Fuck. Cool.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't do well with rape scenes. We've
Yeah.
established this
Oh,
when we
okay.
talked about The Hills Have Eyes.
Well, spoilers.
But
Well, yeah,
oh no,
let's not-
that's insignificant.
yeah.
I mean, it's significant in real
But
life.
yeah.
Nobody rape anybody, and if you've been raped, sorry about that.
That was very insensitive. If you've been raped, sorry about that.
I'm not trying. Fuck you all. You know what? Fuck everybody. I'm offing myself anyways.
No, but yeah,
But it's horrible, but in the movie, it doesn't play a big part. It's just like a character development thing for
Okay.
one of the rejects, and it's just kind of fucking hard to
Yeah.
fucking watch, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's just really fucking hard to
The
watch.
craziest thing for me was the hotel scene. I'm not going to get any more
Yeah,
into it.
that's
The hotel
the-
scene.
And
Don't
even
say anything.
you and I were talking about this specific film, and how even the actor was like uncomfortable doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like That's how you know that you're really into. I'm not saying anything of. We're talking about the actor. Yeah. For those of you listening, Josh had his fingers plugged. He had massive dildos in them.
There's this weird thing that nobody understands. I told Jim Jam for like 15 minutes, and he doesn't get it. Like he was, the new Sam Mendes World War I movie that's coming out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's called 1914.
Right.
The whole movie is one shot.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
One shot movie. Dude, it looks fucking amazing. They rehearsed for 9 months.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
if you're gonna pull off one continuous shot for an entire fucking movie, you better rehearse that shit.
It starts off at like 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the evening. You see the sun go down. Like you see the time of day change to night by the end.
That is
Wow.
I'm so
stellar.
excited for this movie.
Wow.
We all gotta go see it.
Yeah.
But anyway, he
Getting
was
closer to Lighthouse too.
Oh yeah, dude. But yeah, Jim
Why'd
Jam
you
was
spill
like,
your beans?
Jim Jam was talking to me about this movie, and he's like, he wants to show me scenes and like talk about the
And you're
plot.
like, no, I don't want that.
No, I don't want to know the smallest detail. You've already told me too much.
Yeah.
I want to go in
that's why I
completely
closed
blind.
That's why you had your ears. Oh, I was
So
just
even just hearing hotel scene, I'm like, no, I don't want to know.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
then when I'm watching the movie, a
You're
hotel
expecting
will
a
be
hotel.
there.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
and
oh,
you'll
right.
expect it.
here's
Yeah.
the bad scene.
No, I was
or
just saying that the actor was just uncomfortable doing the scene.
Yeah.
whatever. Okay,
That's all. I don't want to say anything else because watching The Devil's Rejects was a 2-day effort for me to where I turned it off and then I was just like, okay, I have to finish it. I have to be respectful to Rob Zombie and the art and the fact that he made me turn his fucking movie off and then turn it back on. Like,
Yeah.
I have to finish it. And
but
go
sorry.
ahead. No, you're good.
I was gonna say, John, you saw a house that Jack built, right?
That was yes.
Yeah, let's get into that.
House the
you don't
Jack
have to go
built
into
is-
details.
yeah.
but,
Oh, I'm going to
The-
watch it. I mean,
The
even
newest Lars von Trier, and it is
Yeah, dude.
absolutely excellent.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome.
It's awesome. There are some scenes that are just really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But like it is just it's essentially just the simplest plot synopsis without giving anything away is 5 separate incidents of a serial killer chosen at random, and just they work into a story obviously, but he essentially chose them at random.
Yeah, the structure it's kind of like Lars von Trier just being the structure is amazing because he's just doing whatever the fuck he wants, but he pieced it all together in this way that
He pieces it so
it's
perfectly.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I want to
And
see it.
I was gonna ask you, James, would you be down to watch it? You'd be down to watch it.
Yeah, I'd be down to
again.
watch it
Yeah,
again.
yeah. I'm always down to watch movies. It's just we all have conflicting time schedules.
Yeah.
That's
That's
true.
the shittiest fucking part.
I'm off on Wednesday.
Yeah, we know.
We know.
Wait,
Yeah, we
no, you're
meet-
not.
we meet
You're
every
never off on
Wednesday.
Wednesday, you ass.
But we could watch it separate from Shit Show. if
No,
you want.
absolutely. Yeah,
we
I'm
can
always
talk about
down
it later,
for like
Yeah,
even.
we'll figure that out.
You know how we get off late, so like even on a Saturday
Yeah.
night, since you have Sundays off. Why are we talking about that?
We'll
Since you have
figure it out
Sundays
later.
off, like
Sorry,
you know,
guys, yeah.
we can we can
We'll
watch
figure it
movies
out
Saturday
later.
nights. So, but yeah,
But yeah, House that Jack built is fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
it's
House that Jack built.
That's my main
so good.
critique for movies I like. It's fucking amazing.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think I've
I don't want
watched.
to go into details. That's why
I haven't
say
watched anything really just groundbreaking that just made me stop what I was doing.
that. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like it spoils it if I say one more thing where I really liked how it would like deal with different parts of his life and explain like what he's completely different. He feels like completely different people in different. I mean, he's always the same guy, but he like the design of the character and like the outfits and like you get a little backstory and stuff. Like you learn about who he was and what he did, but he doesn't actually ever tell you this. You just kind of he lets you piece it
Man,
together.
This is the most realistic portrayal of a serial killer I've ever seen. On
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
I thought it was about a house. Sorry.
Have you guys seen Henry the serial killer?
No.
Oh, I want to.
King
though.
Henry?
No, Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Portrait of a serial killer.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
I want
Yeah,
to talk about that.
I was talking with Jamie and Ian at work with about that, and then I really want to see. We need to talk about Kevin.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Oh, we need to talk about Kevin. I was like, Kevin
Yeah.
the movie? What's Kevin the movie? But then I realized, yeah,
No,
that's
that
called
movie
what
is
we need to talk
fucking good, man. And it's got a terrible title, but
Yeah, I mean,
sensational
that
title,
was
but it's great.
That was the name. That was the title of the book. So.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they just directly adapted the title.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I would have just named the movie after either the first or last chapter.
Fucking Tilda Swinton playing a
Tilda
mama.
Swinton.
Yeah, I've only seen the trailer, but she puts on an amazing performance in the trailer alone. So
She's
I'm
fucking
really
good,
excited
yeah.
for it.
Is there anything Tilda can't play? She can play Daniel Day-Lewis. Like, she's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason Tilda Swinton is one of my top 3 leading women.
Yeah. No, she's fucking killer.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
But
Meryl Streep, Tilda Swinton, Kate Blanchett, in any order. Doesn't
Charlotte
matter.
Gainsborough?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Gainsborough's
she's sick.
amazing, dude.
Yeah, she was in
Antichrist.
Antichrist. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
She's
okay.
Serge
She's the main.
Gainsbourg's
She's
daughter.
usually
Yeah.
the main
First
actress or
First
actor.
thing that
and-
she did with their father when I looked at the IMDb was very weird.
Lemon incest. It's a song.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Music
she's
video.
like what, like 10
Yeah, she's
at
like
the time?
14 or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's a music video. It's like it's a satire on like incestual thoughts, and Serge Gainsbourg is like on a bed with his daughter, and they're fully clothed, but they're like he's like singing to her, and it's really weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's an amazing song. I'm serious. I like Serge Gainsbourg music, but it's a really good song.
So
It's fucked up.
if she's 10 in that, and she's what, probably in her late 40s now? How long ago was that? Think about,
was like in the 70s or
imagine if the
something.
internet
was
were
80s, it was
around.
80s.
Imagine if what?
The
If the
internet were
internet?
around?
Oh my god,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Because you remember Shia LaBeouf, that fucking powerhouse of an actor, when he did that music video for Sia. Did y'all see that?
No.
Elastic Heart
No.
by Sia?
Uh-uh.
Oh my god. She like did a public apology and everything because everyone threw a fit about incest.
What? What happened?
So Shia LaBeouf is playing, it's a ballet music video.
yeah.
And it's this giant jungle gym like dome like you would see on a playground, but it's like a bird cage. And one of the little girls from that reality dancing little girls show or whatnot, like they're like really good dancers, and I don't know what the fuck it's, Dance Moms I think the fucking shit's called or something.
Yeah,
But like
okay. Yeah.
but one of the girls in that who was like the best dancer, she's in the music video too. And it is so beautifully choreographed. And it is so emotionally driven. And it brings me to tears. Shia
Yeah.
LaBeouf is crying in it. It's a physical representation of man fighting with man's self. And so like the girl represents the child and playful part of man.
Yeah.
And Shia LaBeouf represents the adult, just broken person
Yeah,
that society has just like beaten down to where you're not even a recognizable child anymore. You know what I mean? You've become an adult.
Yeah, the wonder's gone.
And so you're fighting, you're just constantly at battle with yourself. And that's the whole music video, is this choreographed ballet dance with Shia LaBeouf and this little girl. And I turned to my buddy Alex. Shout out to you, Daphnis. I turned to him and I said, people are going to scream pedophilia.
Really?
And the next fucking day, the entire fucking world was angry.
Really?
Sia goes on, like, pick a news service to apologize publicly.
Oh.
She doesn't even show her face now.
It's because a lot of people
God.
don't understand art.
Art. That is
Dude.
the fucking problem.
Yeah, dude, these people, it's always this. They're a small minority of the planet. They are the people that get mad, but they're so loud.
Yeah.
They're so
They're
loud.
the loudest people. So artists need to stop
Apologizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is my shit. I stand behind it. You guys don't get it. That
Yeah.
should be their fucking opinion
Yeah.
on it.
Nobody
Stop
told you to fucking watch
apologizing.
the video.
Right,
Nobody
yeah.
told you to walk into this, to the Guggenheim and look at
guarantee
all
half
these
of those
offensive
people-
paintings. Nobody told you to do those things. It's
guarantee-
your choice to get angry.
Absolutely.
I guarantee half of the people yelling too probably didn't even watch the video. They just
Yeah,
parodied
they
what
just saw a
somebody else
picture.
said.
That happens,
They
yeah.
saw a still
Yeah.
with an article, motivated by some Christian media. Like, it's just, I just knew they were going to scream pedophilia.
Yeah.
Because I just know how the people that scream, I know how they think. Because they're so basic. They're primitive. We know their arguments, so I was just like, God, they're going to scream pedophilia. They're going
Yeah.
to scream pedophilia.
I have nothing intelligent to say, so I'll just speak louder.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, everyone needs to be Lars von Trier.
Yeah.
fuck you.
Fuck
This is
you.
my
Be
fucking
a
movie.
Tarantino.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck
Exactly.
you.
Yeah.
Be an
Yeah.
Ari Aster. Fuck you.
Like,
I make my art.
You know what
fuck
I was watching
you.
the other day? Sallow. 100 Days of Sodom. Have you guys seen that?
No.
It is the most vile fucking movie. I couldn't even finish
Ugh.
it.
Wow.
It's vile. It's disgusting.
It sounds like if it's about Sodom.
Well, it's
Sodom
based on
me. Sodom me.
it's based on Marquis de Sade. He's the guy that
no, I know
started
all about
sadism.
Marquis de Sade.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's one of his books put to
Okay.
film.
Oh God.
Paolo Pasolini got assassinated for this movie.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, I
He
have
got
to see
shot.
this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like I gotta see it now.
Yeah, have fun, man. Yeah, it's like it's your duty as a film student.
No,
like
absolutely.
We all are.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's vile, dude. But
Wow.
yeah, so why is no one talking about that?
I don't know.
It's because that music video was new, I guess.
Yeah, it came out
that's a separate point.
Yeah.
I don't know
4
what
years
I'm
ago,
saying, but-
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah,
It's beautifully done. It's minimalist design as far as art direction. Like, it's so subtle, and it's about the God, what is the word I'm trying to fucking say? It's like God damn it, like a physical representation of just like your inner monologue. Like, there's no words.
So-
It's
Yeah.
all motivated through dance.
So Shia is her father in it.
No, there's no understanding of
there's-
who is
It's
who is who
it's
to
one
what.
is the representation of the inner child. The other is the representation of the acceptance
So
of
what is everyone mad about?
because they're dancing together.
yeah, because an adult
That's
and a
it.
child. are
Shia
dancing
LaBeouf
together.
has
That's it.
he has like wrappings on his like it looks like, let's say, like athletic shorts or something, like the tight ones that football players wear, like how they're
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Under Armour. It's like shorts, but they're like white and it's like wrapping.
They're
and
like
then she's
they're like
wrapped.
leggings, but they're for working out.
Yeah. They're just short versions.
God,
compre-
why did
compression
she
sleeves.
apologize?
And
It's
Why did
nothing.
she-
They're just dancing.
yeah,
Holy
I
shit! That really
I saw
pisses
it.
me off.
Like I said, the music video brings me to tears just because the words I'm hearing, elastic heart, just like this idea of like having a heart stretched so thin that it can break or tear and yada yada.
Yeah.
And then you've got Shia LaBeouf just crying through the whole fucking music video, dancing beautifully with this little girl that is just so angelic and looks like Sia. The song is about Sia.
Yeah.
So like the little girl is literally dressed to look like fucking Sia.
Oh, really?
So like she has the haircut and everything. I don't know. And right before this music video, that little girl did another music video that was about
Poop.
no, it was about no, you're good. It was about domestic abuse and child abuse. And so she's dancing around this dilapidated house that no family is in, but you see her movements of like her pounding her fist and stuff against walls is like representing the father.
Victim shaming.
Yeah, hashtag victim shaming. So like, I don't know. See as an artist. So like, don't apologize for your shit, babe. Like, don't do that.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, it'll only lessen any of your stuff that you do in the future because then people, now that they've got a little bit, they'll take everything.
Yeah.
Give an inch, they'll take a mile.
Exactly, man. Like once you apologize, that means you're already affecting your future work.
Yeah.
Because
So-
you apologize for something, and it's like everything you make in the future is gonna just be like less now,
Yeah.
right? Because you don't want to offend anyone. You've stated that.
Yeah, you don't want to offend anyone.
Yeah,
It's so hard to be an artist.
It's a shitty time. But...
It's a shitty time.
Okay.
That being said, we kind of veered off there.
Yeah, absolutely.
because
yeah.
of incest pee videos. What was it? Lemon incest? Lemon pee?
lemon incest.
Something
Lemon
like
incest, yeah.
that. But yeah.
It's good.
I want to see
really weird.
House that Jack built. I want to see the film that you were just talking about that caused a man to get
Solid.
murdered. I want to watch pretty much any movie that anybody recommends. I like watching movies.
Me too,
This is my
man.
shit.
Yeah.
This is what I do. We make films. We watch films. We talk about them.
Can I borrow Dread?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Permanently, like forever.
I mean, yeah, it would give me a reason to buy another copy. That way, money would go towards a possibility of a second film.
Sweet.
It's phenomenal. It's so.
phenomenal.
And just,
Phenomenal.
just
The
one
Eminem
thing.
song.
Just one last thing before we dip out. Torso and drums. Just one last thing before we dip out. That movie did so bad in theaters because people remember Judge Dredd was Sylvester Stallone.
What movie did bad in theaters?
Dredd. It tanked. Fucking
Financially or
tanked.
critically?
Financially.
Really? Yeah.
Horrible opening weekend. Just horrible run. What brought it life?
Sylvester Stallone wasn't in it. Is that what you mean?
No.
Sorry,
They just remembered the.
They remember the
first one.
shitty one, so they're like, "Oh, I'm not going to that fucking
Yeah,
piece of
you're
shit."
making a remake of a shitty film, or yeah,
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
See, that's a good fucking
That's what
remake.
that was my fucking approach to it when I fucking heard about it. I was like, remaking Judge Dredd? Why?
That's exactly
Right.
what I did.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until it came out on DVD and people were like, the DVD sales are what saved it. The DVD sales are the reason there is a petition to bring another movie. There's the
Right, yeah.
DVD sales, the cult following, the petitions, the websites. I mean, you can go to Facebook and join the group. It's fucking awesome.
I think it's great that you're in that. I never
Dude,
even knew that existed.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so fucking good. And it just upsets me because it's just one of those cases where like a good film gets overlooked.
They should remake bad movies.
Yeah.
So that was a good example of that.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't have anything else. What do you guys have? Anything else?
I'm still mad. Outrage with the outrage.
Yeah.
No, I got nothing.
Nah, I
Have
think
a
the
good
reason
day.
that they don't remake bad movies that much is just because bad movies tend to tank financially, and they just see something that's like, oh, this was successful financially, so we'll just get the nostalgia factor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But for the art's sake, they should.
Yeah,
that's
no,
what they should.
that would be amazing to remake bad movies like Outland, but made with like a good plot. Dread,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
like just fucking
Yeah.
like, because some of these premises are interesting. They're just executed
Very
poorly.
true.
Yeah.
Very
absolutely.
true. Very
Yeah.
true.
But nah, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got. Torso, you got anything?
I guess not. Yeah. Oh,
Just
he did
interrupted
something.
his solo, Jash.
Sorry,
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
I thought he didn't do anything.
I'm going to be a fucking mute by the end of the day. All right,
Show
guys.
us some chafing.
Much love to you, you two in the studio. Much love to our audience. And thank you guys for tuning in. We got another 100 subscribes again today. So
Yeah,
that's
we're
what's
back
up.
to
Yeah.
100.
We're back to 100. No, we didn't get another 100. No.
we
What are you,
went
an
from-
idiot?
we went from
Nobody
100
listens to us.
We went from 100 to 99, and now we're back at
to
100.
100.
And it was a fake account that I made.
All right, guys. Until next week, you've been great and we've been better. Later.
Bye.